Forget all those unhealthy snacks this summer. There are plenty of healthier options to offer your kids.
There you go. Nutrition specialist and licensed psychologist Nicole Berkins joining us with some simple swaps. Good morning. Good to see you once again.
Great to be back.
Yeah.
So it's the summer probably, and everyone's just thinking of convenience. You're barely at home. You just want to get out the door, but that can cause some unfortunate options.
Absolutely. And people say, why is a psychologist talking about food? Well, because what we eat makes such a big difference for not only how we feel physically, but for how our brains function, and especially for kids. So kids are home now. The days can be long. You're looking for convenient things to feed them at the pool, camp, whatever. But we want to feed them in ways that really help to boost their mood, as opposed to making them grumpy and irritable, that help them to be able to focus, do the things they need to do. So I've got some great swaps to talk about today. And the two big things that I think parents need to be most aware of to look at when they are evaluating snack products is sugars and artificial chemicals, because those are the two things in the research that are most linked to kids struggling with more behavior issues, mental health issues in relation to food. So we're going to talk about a little label reading today. So let's start with popsicles, because this is a standard summer thing, right? Kids love popsicles. So I brought a few different varieties. This one here, when we look at, these are those classic freezer pops, in the plastic tubes. Kids love them, but when we look at what's in these, what we really have is water, high fructose corn syrup, not something that we want to be putting in us, and artificial food dyes, which we know are linked to kids being more hyperactive, having more behavior challenges. 21 grams of added sugar in a serving of these. Now, it's important to realize that the American Heart Association recommends that children between 2 and 18 have no more than 25 grams of sugar in a day. So you have a serving of these and you are almost at your sugar content for the entire day. So companies have kind of caught on to saying, oh, we should do less sugar. So we've got this option here which advertises sugar-free. But the thing you have to be careful about there, and this is where the label reading becomes so important, what they've done is added a bunch of artificial chemical sweeteners to it. Things like aspartame, sucralose, things like that that really are not great for kids or for adults for that matter. So we want to look at options that have natural ingredients. This product, for example, has 8 to 10 grams of sugar per serving, which still it's a good amount of sugar, but it's a lot better than this option. And they use plant colors for the dyes in them as opposed to the artificial dyes, which is going to be a lot better for your child's brain. So those are some of the things you want to look at on those labels. Now, kids love things like these little Scooby snacks and cinnamon grams, that kind of stuff. This product has 9 grams of added sugar. Again, that really starts adding up if we're trying to stay below that 25. And that's only in 9 pieces. Now, I don't know about your kids, but my kids, nobody's eating just 9 pieces of those for a serving, right? So that really adds up. So here's a great swap. Skinny Pop, the mini popcorn cakes, same flavor. Cinnamon sugar flavor, 20 pieces in a serving here, but only 3 grams of sugar and really clean ingredients. One thing that I talk with parents about is if you can read and pronounce the things on a label, that's probably going to be a better product to support your child's health. If you're reading and there's a laundry list of chemicals and things that you go, I don't even know what that is, probably an option to steer away from.
And Nicole, you're going to be sticking around, right? You're gonna
Absolutely.
All right, because we're running out of time, but we'll get to the rest of it in the next segment. But thanks for being here. Great information. It is 6